So, without further ado, I would like to introduce our first presenter, Dr. Muhammad Faiz Ilmi, that is going to present his presentation titled Exploring Innovation, Impact and Implication of Wearable Technology in Education. Dr. Muhammad Faiz is from University of Science Malaysia, obtained his PhD from USM2 in 2008. Currently doing research in innovation and technology management, and he teaches at School of Distance Education, USM. So without further ado, I would like to pass over to Dr. Muhammad Faiz. Thank you very much.
Allow me to share a simple and also what I've gone through on wearable computing or wearable technology. It started off with the need to understand a wearable. Then me and a few of my colleagues conducted a literature review trying to understand what wearable technology is all about. So as part of the process, we did a compilation and sort of a conceptual paper, and today I would like to share it with you. So as an introduction, wearable technology seems to be the fastest growing segment of the Internet of Things. That is another hot item going on right now. And wearable technology push us into a paradigm shift, and it's going to be the key item in many areas, including education. So in this paper, we hope to provide a comprehensive framework for existing research and also a guideline for future research on wearable technology. So basically everybody realized that ICT has created changes in many areas, including education. And currently, the hot item, Internet of Things and also wearable technology is going to be the next major battleground because a lot of money involved. It is a huge industry, and education shouldn't be left out in that particular area. So many other areas such as banking has been introducing Internet of Things and also wearable technology as part of their existing processes. For example, wearable technology has been included in Saudi Arabia banking and so on. However, we will focus on today is on education. So let's start off with definition of wearable technology. Okay. Of course, various definitions exist. Wearable technology can something that is network, that might store data and transfer later to other devices. Wearable technology is also defined as an application-enabled computing device. That is a device which accepts input, processes, then produce output, which is worn on or otherwise attached to the body while being used. So another definition, wearable technology gathers data from the body of the wearer or from the environment, or provide information, or both. Okay. So a wearable technology can be divided into many categories such as consumer wearable, enterprise, general wearable, healthcare wearable, military wearable. Okay, I have a simple diagram to facilitate this later. Looking at consumer wearable, we have subdivided that into several areas also, such as lifestyle, sport, fitness, multimedia, entertainment, and also multifunctional. So the usage is increasing, especially in among students. Okay. Wearable device has been riding on mobile learning, where the proliferation is exceeding 100%. For example, students in Hong Kong definitely have more than one device. So however, it is important to differentiate between wearable device and mobile device. Okay. Wearable device allow hands-free interaction and free usage. A wearable device are worn on the body, such as wristwatch, headset, or head-mounted display. Okay. So one of the most common adoption of wearable technology is the usage of Google Glass in nursing and medical teaching environment. And also other areas such as military. So this is the diagram that shows the categories: smart wearable device, consumer, enterprise, healthcare, military, and for consumer, we subdivide that into lifestyle, sport and fitness, multimedia, and also multifunctional. Recently, shipment of wearable computing devices increased in all categories. And outside education, especially in sport, huge brand names such as Google, Adidas, Nike, Samsung has put a high bet on wearable device. They include wearable technologies in their latest product, like their shoes can collect exercise data and do a compilation and analysis. So also in industries such as General Electric, HP, Salesforce.com, they also use that as part of their processes. So as you can see in the table, the shipment of wearable device from 2013 to 2015 increased tremendously. So, no doubt in popularity, there is an increase in popularity for wearable device, but what are the benefits of wearable device? Is it truly beneficial? So, initial studies shows an increase in productivity and job satisfaction for those who wore devices used to measure their posture, sleep pattern, and also temperature. So at least we know that wearable devices do provide some benefits. So now let's focus on specifically on education. Learning environment needs to extend beyond the classroom, and this extension beyond the classroom will be impacted by various technology, and definitely wearable device is one of them. However, the usage and implication of wearable technologies or wearable devices on education are still far-reaching and still open to be explored and debated. Okay, currently, education apps is the second most popular category in Apple App Store behind games. So meaning users all over the world hugely download education-related apps from the Apple Store. So, for wearable technologies to really pick up in education, it will require a paradigm shift, and also it needs to prove that it will provide societal impact in the future. So, a recent projection, global mobile education market is increasing, no doubt, and we hope to see wearable technology riding on the increase of mobile education will pick up as well. Again, it is riding on the popularity of online learning. So online learning, as online learning pickups, people will learn not within the classroom wall. Outside of the classroom, they will use all devices, tabs, mobile phone, and also wearable technologies. So the benefits of online learning, which is comparable to the benefits of wearable device in education, as presented in the table: convenient, knowledge gain, learn at own pace, and ability to review course content, and also affordability. So convenient is one of the key and the most highest criteria ranked by users. So wearable devices in higher education, 5 possible scenarios of how wearable device can be used in education. One is web lectures. Okay. use of wearable device as tablet PCs to support learning and so on. A second scenario is a campus without wall, wearable device to support the model for digital campus. People who are not able to attend a physical campus can use wearable device as if they are walking around in the campus. And the third scenario is field trip. Using wearable device, a student can watch a recording as if they are attending a field trip. Turn classroom-based research into a proactive and experiential learning. The fourth scenario is digital storytelling. Allow learners to engage with observers, reporters, participants, and so on. And the fifth one is simulation. For example, nursing students use Google Glass with high fidelity mannequins to learn medical stuff. Benefits and issues. Wearable device getting a lot of attention. So, given the similarities with mobile device, the benefits are as follows. One, extension of classroom beyond normal physical location. Number two, access to electronic resources wherever desktop or laptop is not available. Third, communication with a community of learners beyond the physical boundaries of classroom. Fourth, ability to do field work outside classroom. And fifth, location sensing facilities and access to administrative information such as timetable and also a room location. So wearable, apart from the benefits, wearable technologies also carry serious issues that need further attention. One of them is information security issues such as privacy, security, and authentication. And the second one is the health risk in using wearable device. It's also require further investigation. We also conducted literature review on selected studies. One study explored the opportunity to incorporate wearable computing with military environment. There was also research on potential use and challenges of using cloud and mobile computing in higher education. The rest, for those interested, I think can get the full paper and go through. Okay. Several more. We have research looking at major challenges for developers of application and mobile device. How this wearable device to be adopted in large scale within the education sector. Another research looking at 5 patterns of personal motivation to use wearable device, looking at travel and tourism experiences, and so on. Okay, impact and implication of a wearable device on education. Looking at the 2010 National Science Foundation Roadmap for Education Technologies, we have 8 grand challenges for education technology. And number 1 is personalizing education. Number 2, assessing student learning. Number 3, supporting social learning. I'm not going to go through the detail. I can provide the slide later for those interested. And number 4, diminishing boundaries. Number 5, alternative teaching method. Number 6, enhancing the role of stakeholder. 7, lifelong learning approaches. And number 8, addressing policy changes. Conclusion, this paper explores existing research on wearable technologies, focusing special attention on education. So there's benefit and issues and also limitation that we need to understand in order to adopt wearable technologies. Okay. Implication for both practice and policies, growth of wearable technology affecting millions of people and thousands of education institutions. So this enormous growth warrants a significant more research in this topic. That's all. Thank you very much.